and they're selling it for 578,000 yen. Another Submariner. This one is a limited edition. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening everyone. Welcome back to our channel, Mad Corner here. And for this episode, we are still here in Tokyo, Japan. Luckily for us, we were able to visit multiple places that has a good reputation when it comes to watch shopping. From secondhand store, outlet parks, and more. But one place stood out. It houses numerous stores for anime, mangas, memorabilia, and all sorts of stuff. This place made a strong impression to me during our first visit. It overpowered my need and knowledge because, well, up until now, we are still learning the watch culture. Sometimes we just have to cannonball to the deep oceans and figure things out along the way. And yes, that person is me. We are talking about Nakano Broadway, a place that can provide you an exquisite experience for your watch hunt in Tokyo, Japan. We were able to visit this place back in March of 2024 and I can clearly remember it was freezing cold that time. But right now, 16 degrees, not bad. If you guys are wondering how to get here at Nakano Broadway, just find your way to the Chuo line and then get off at Nakano. Just after 5 minutes of walking, you will find yourself being here. And then right off the bat, you can see here the Daikokuya, a very popular secondhand store here in Japan. And then a Submariner right over here. Submariner being listed for 1.8 million yen. It is the Yachtmaster, I think, and I really like the teal accent on the second hand. Very interesting in terms of design, and they're selling it for 2.4 million yen. And I can see at the back, it has the extra links. Then right over here, another Yachtmaster, a black one. But yeah, they're selling this one for 3.8 million yen. It has an extra link at the back, and then the card, it's also here. Yeah, so I guess now you have a rough idea of what you can see and the price range as well. All right, these are the Explorer, 1.4 million yen as well. Almost brand new for this one and complete with the links. Right over here, boys, we have a Tudor and they're selling it for 578,000 yen. I don't know, probably it's just me. I really like the design of Tudor, personally speaking. All right, I know they call it like the poor man's Rolex, but in terms of design, I really like the boldness of it and the totality of Tudor. They also have a blue dial in here. I'm not really a master of Tudor or not really knowledgeable about it, but I'm just appreciating, to be honest with you. And some people will say that, no, don't go for that, don't go for this. And I totally understand that when it comes to the investment side of these watches, they really recommend Rolex over Tudor. But hey, I'm not here for an investment, all right? I'm here for something that we really want. And again, that will be the design of Tudor for me. Just a quick idea, boys, we are just casually walking along to the first floor of this Nakano Broadway, and then there is another store over here, and they have a GMT Master too. And I'm not gonna lie, I really like the green accent, and they're letting this one go for 1.8 million yen. I don't know if it has the extra link, but the card is over there. Your Japan watch hunt is not going to be complete without experiencing a Grand Seiko. And for the first blood, we have here the SBG X293 for, how much is this? 368,000 yen. And then I think the discounted price will be 334,000 yen. And then another SBG X351 for 200,000 yen. Silver dial. It seems like it has a sunburst style. And same goes here. And this one, this one is different, but relatively the same in my eyes, because this one is the SBG X263. And if you're looking for a more versatile watch, this one is for you, the SBG X055. Of course, you'll never go wrong with the black color dial, right? By the way, all of these things are pre-loved watches, right, boys? Just to manage your expectations, but in terms of quality, the way I see them, I would say they are 9.5 out of 10. And this one is a limited edition. What is this one? SBGV019. And they are letting it go for 298,000 yen. That is the discounted price. Basically, boys, that is the first floor. And I kind of skipped a lot of stores for you to explore on your own in the future. So you must add this on your itinerary, especially for watch lovers out there and even anime lovers. Because you don't need to limit your imagination with what I'm showing you right now, because there is more to that. I'm telling you, I even saw some memorabilia that are originally drawn by the artist. One of the eye candy stores over here at the second floor of Nakano Broadway. When it comes to the pre-loved high-end watches, it is Watch Neon. I'm going to give you a quick view of what they have displayed here in front. So this one, I have no idea what this is, but it's not really for me. The dial is glittery and it's color blue, and they're letting it go for 6.9 million yen. And that is not yet the tax-free price. What's this? Daytona? Yeah, it's a Daytona, and they're letting it go for 17.8 million yen. I don't know if it comes with the extra links, but there you go. Youthful, I would say, when it comes to the color. And they're letting them go for 44,000 million yen. One of the jacks when it comes to the high-end watches would be this one, the Patek Philippe. And they're letting this one go for 31 million yen. Indeed, it really has a strong stature if you're going to wear this one. Even though it has a boxy style, I will feel like I'm more wearing this watch rather than the watch wearing me. Obviously, boys, there is more to what I showed you over here, and we're going to run a quick montage. Remember when I said a while ago that this Nakano Broadway has a sprinkle of anime toys, anime mangas, and anime memorabilia. So we're going to have a quick look on that area. I am not really familiar with most of the robots available here, but this one, they're letting it go for 42,000 yen. A classic robot for 27,500 yen. And it says that the box is already damaged, but most probably the figure is still safe inside. This one for 22,000 yen. They have numerous classic robot toys over here, boys. The range will be around 90,000 yen, and the cheapest would be this one for 52,000 yen. The available items here could go on and on and on. And just to let you know, guys, these items are sold as seen, right? It says here, no refunds, exchanges, or returns, nothing. They will not accept that. So if you'll buy something from them, that's done deal. By just looking at these things, I kind of feel like I somehow know them. My memory is a bit cloudy now. Oh, all right. It says here, this is a Turbo Ranger. So I kind of remember this, but not fully. Somehow, probably somewhere along my childhood, I encountered this one. And for this one, I'm not sure at all. There's another one in here that is in a very mint condition. I'm really surprised how they keep things in this kind of condition, even though what year was this released? Probably around 90s, but still, I would say this is a 9 out of 10. I'm not sure if this is the Dinobot over here, and they're selling them for this one on the left side, this is for 60,000 yen, and then on the right side they're selling it for 70,000 yen. And then down below over here, this is a Turbo Ranger. Oh, Masked Man. Yeah, I know this one, the Masked Man. Wow, it's just funny that when something clicks in your memory, everything just rushes in. So this one for 40,000 yen. That was a quick trip down memory lane. Now let's go back to the watches. A very interesting shop caught my attention here. I'm going to show you why. This independent store over here is selling Rolex parts from bezel, dial, it's in here. Most of you guys dedicating your time with our content are watch enthusiasts. So I'm pretty much sure that probably someone out there is interested with these things. And by the way, they're also selling some Rolex over here. This one is for 5.9 million yen. And this one, I really like how the color changed through time. And this is an Explorer 2 for 3.4 million yen. If you're going to ask me personally for its condition, it's around, I would say 8.5 or 9 out of 10. And then on the left side, more dials over here. Some for the Yachtmaster Oyster Quartz. They have that kind of dial as well. Interesting. There's a Rolex Daytona over here, turquoise dial, and they're letting it go for 12.9 million yen. I'm not gonna lie, boys, I'm not really sure because they're selling parts, so I'm not an expert about it, but you really have to put some time in checking this stuff. But still, another Daytona over here for 6.9 million yen. At the end of the day, boys, you really have to do your own due diligence for this stuff. Same store, boys, 6.8 million yen. Another Rolex over here, Submariner, 1.5 million yen. This one, I think this was already sold, or I don't know, it's not there. And then this one, a GMT Master. Yes, GMT Master. And I really like the patina, how the bezel has faded. I like the color. And this one, interesting. Another GMT Master for 3.2 million yen. This one, another GMT Master for 5.8 million yen. And more over here. Again, I have to reiterate this. You have to do your due diligence when it comes to these things. More Rolex over here. And this one, I really like the design of this. It looks like a reverse panda for Rolex Daytona. And they're letting it go for 13.8 million yen. And then, there you go. Sale price for 12 million yen. 12.8 million yen to be specific. This independent store has more to offer for you guys. So just have a quick look. This, I think, as far as I can remember, this is the second floor. And here, I'm going to give you a quick look of this corner store somewhere here in the second floor of Nakano Broadway. It is right beside this Jack Road and Betty. And then on the right side, you will see this corner. This is the independent store that I'm talking about. I'm really enjoying this watch hunt inside this Nakano Broadway so far because these are the high ends. And yes, I do read your comments and a lot of you guys are requesting about Rolex, so there you go. Also, we are targeting to have 10,000 subscribers before the year end. So I hope you guys be able to hit that subscribe button down below and help your boy out here. Now we are off to the third floor and wow. The store is closed, but I like it. The lighting looks good and the background is nice. Murakami, right? Also, boys, if you have any travel needs or necessities like Wi-Fi or anything, please book it via Klook and take advantage of our promo code MADCORNERKLOOK to get that 3 to 5% extra discount. Again, that is MADCORNERKLOOK and don't forget to use it. Alright, boys, we are now on the third floor of this Nakano Broadway and I can clearly remember a few months ago this store is more about the memorabilia and some drawings that you can find here are from the artists, the actual artists of the anime. And right now, there are some stores back there that are currently closed. But here's the thing that I'm talking about. And some are reprints, I would say, but you can definitely find some that are originally drawn by the artist. Aside from those high-end watches, if you are into vintage toys like these things, you will definitely enjoy this top floor because right here, you will find this mandarake that is very popular. You will always see this over TikTok and other social media platforms. So let's have a quick look what's inside. here's a bonus tip, boys. If you will visit Nakano Broadway after a tiring day of your watch hunting, make sure to go down to the basement one because you will find this place, right? It's all about food. But this one is special because this is the best damn ice cream I had here in Japan. I'm not kidding. It's just surprising that nobody talks about this place, and just a proof of what I'm saying here, you will see a lot of locals down here eating ice cream from this place. Alright boys, that is it for our Nakano Broadway episode, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. I did not share everything that this place can offer to you because there are some stores that did not allow us to take videos, but that's okay because the last thing that I want to happen is to violate any cultural norms, right? Again, if you are looking or trying to buy a good high-end watch for your wrist, then definitely this is a good place for you to start. From the moment that you enter the initial pathway, you will see on your left and on your right. Another thing that I've observed here is that if you're trying to buy modern anime items or toys or figures, probably you wanted to spend money in other places because they don't have the best price. And I'm not trying to slam anything here or anybody, right? I just want you to have the best deal for your buck. But if it's vintage that we are talking about, then that is a different story. That sums up this Nakano Broadway episode, boys. I hope you enjoyed it. Again, please hit that subscribe button and help your boy out here reach that 10,000 subscriber mark. Don't miss out our next week's episode. Mad Corner, I'm out.
You feel alive, let's hit the dance floor. Don't work too hard, might break a backbone.